morning. Assalamu alaikum to the black family. Um, Coming again to talk about where it says in the Bible when God says, render to Caesar what is Caesar and render unto God what is God. And, I was listening to a young lady this morning on her YouTube, and she was talking about they're getting ready to try Bill Cosby again for a 45-year-old case from where this young girl, when she was 15, was at the Playboy Mansion. And I have to say that she's right. What in the heck were you doing at the Playboy Mansion at 15? Where was your mama and your daddy? And I have to, say that I agree with her for asking that question. There are some questions that should be asked. And you have to realize what is going on. God is setting everything straight now. Okay? And that money that Bill Cosby had was not Bill Cosby's money. It was money that white folks allowed him to have of theirs. You understand? See, white folks have paper money that as of now has no value. But we as black people have the precious metals of the earth and this precious stone as our currency. So even though, no, Bill Cosby, you don't want to, lose your money, of course. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying you have to turn this thing around and look at it how it's supposed to be looked at. So, we say white folks is stripping Bill Cosby of his money, but God is allowing it because that money does not really belong to Bill Cosby. That is white money that white people gave to him. Y'all follow me and try to understand what I'm saying. See, when white folks make you, when white folks put you on television and you're black, or when white people push you out front, that is their money backing you. You're not going to be allowed to keep that money. So you putting everything on the line, including your life and the life of your people, for something God is not going to even allow you to keep. For one thing is how you got it. And it's another thing for who gave it to you. You understand what I'm saying? So every last one of those black people, including black women, that have made it up through the ranks by the power and allowance of white people, it will be taken from you. So you can marry white, sleep white all night until God gets ready to take it from you, because he's going to take it, because he don't want you with it. If he wanted you with it, then he will let you have it. Okay? Now, if you want to keep it, continue to keep it, then God not going to step on your pride. You going to go the way of the infidel. God is going to fill hell with you all. But you still not going to die with that peace of mind or that money. You're not going to do it. Because God don't want you to have it. So all these black people out here, these football players, these basketball players, these baseball players, these actors, these actresses, these singers, these entertainers in all fields of endeavors, you will not be allowed to keep that money. All you black people that was paid to come out against Bill Cosby, you will not live to spend the money. Because if God doesn't take your life, the white man sure will. He's not going to take a chance that you are going to find religion one day and start talking. You selling yourself out. You're not going to be allowed to keep that money. I don't care if God is taking it or the white man is taking it. So stop selling yourself short. Stop being stupid, for the lack of, I couldn't find a word at that time. You're not acting intelligent. You're coming out against your own, and God is not liking that. You coming out talking about Bill Cosby did such and such a thing. How do you know? How can you sit up there and say it definitively that he did it when you're not charging these white men with rape? We know what they did back then to black women. You're not charging them, you black women that's out here with these feminists. Where are you when it comes to taking white men down? Nowhere. But anytime they parade somebody black in front of you, here you come. It's because you're being paid. A lot of you being paid. And the ones that are in the working class, I'll put it like that. Working class black women that get up and go to work, they're only falling in with black women that they think are out there movers and shakers. They're not movers and shakers if they got white people's money following them. I'm telling you what the good Lord loves, and that's the truth. You can take it or let it alone. Because in a few days, what I'm saying to you will come to pass. You're out here jumping on the bandwagon with these white women against your men. When did they ever jumped on the bandwagon with you about any goddamn thing? Go read the story of our sister Ida B. Wells. How when the white women wanted to attach Daryl, they always want to come and try to run something. And Ida B just told them, hey, we got two different agendas going on here. Y'all ain't talking about what I'm talking about. And I'm not finna jump on the bandwagon and talk about what y'all talking about. So we might as well keep this shit separated the way it is. Because they not going to jump up and fight for you. My husband is not a racist. I haven't met a white person that's not a racist. I haven't met not one that's not a racist. Not one. They're all racist. Every last one of them. I don't look at one of them as being good. No, not one. But you've fallen into this trap. Why is that? But you won't fall in behind Minister Farrakhan to help build a name. Oh, I don't like everything he said. Farrakhan is a hater. And when it's haters that brought your black ass over here, but you ain't saying nothing about them, anything white folks come out with, you jump in right on it. Any kind of food they come out with, you jump in, putting it in your mouth. Any kind of restaurant they build, you go take your black ass and sit up in there trying to eat. Anything they do, here you come. I don't blame them. I would get mad too. Every time I build, especially somebody I don't like, every time I do something, here you come. They got a right to feel that way about you. Go build your own shit. Stop sticking up and around them. Stop going to Starbucks in Waffle House. Some of you just love the hell out of them. And God gonna have to beat it out of you. I don't understand you. All these black entertainers that you giving your money to, do you know why they not coming out trying to build anything in the black community? Because what happened to Bill Cosby is serving as a sign from white folks. Look at this twofold. They showing black, they showing niggas. You get any ideas to go to your neighborhood or to go to black people and build it up, we will do you just like we doing Bill. That's why black people don't come out and try to say anything about black people, our black children getting murdered. They're a bunch of fucking cowards. Because they want to hold on to that money that God is going to take from them anyway. It doesn't matter whether you come out and say something now or later. That money is going to be gone. That's what these movies are all about. When you sign your contract and they giving you, basically you're saying, okay, I'm with you, devil. I'm not with God. To hell with what God wants. I'm with the devil. So I'm going to sign this contract with the devil. And at the end of that contract, the devil, hey, he coming for the souls that signed up with him. I don't care how you look at it. You ain't got to believe me. Just watch. Don't you see it happening? That's exactly what's going on. So, y'all got to stop this. All these football players, basketball players, look at the football players. Scared. Your mama been called a bitch, and you're being called a nigga, and you'll go out there on the field and play ball. Really? Oh my God. Y'all should have been using that time starting your own football league. Y'all asses have been talked about. Your mama been talked about, and you still out here playing ball. Black men, your mama being called a bitch, and you sitting up watching them. Don't just think Trump was just calling their mamas a bitch. He was calling all black people mama bitches. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves that you can't get from in front of these damn TVs playing this, watching this daggum sports. When you could have been started your own league, y'all. Black folks, you're going to have to get up and do something for yourself before you're forced to do it. Right now, God is forcing you to do it because he taking things from white people. Hell, he just took a whole town up there in California. After a while, he's going to take the whole state. Italy is in trouble. That volcano is about to blow. Now God looks like he getting ready to take a country. And y'all still looking at white folks like white folks is God. Some of you ignorant black people out here saying directed energy weapons. Really? Really? Y'all think that those are directed energy weapons that's being used? You don't even have sense enough to know when God is fighting for you. He told you in the Bible. What book are you reading? I don't understand. You're supposed to be able to recognize the hand of God. But y'all sitting up here talking about directed energy weapons. Do you think that if white folks could control the weather, that it would be any black neighborhoods or black people if they could control it? Really? Really? Y'all think that they would be destroying their own shit? Huh? If they can control the weather and make it rain on you? Earthquakes? Hurricanes? Really? Y'all, man, please. Get away from me with that stuff. Y'all got to stop thinking like that. That's God out there fighting for you. All you got to do now is line yourself up with what the nation is doing. Meaning, do something for self. Plant your own gardens. Do business with black people. This is what needs to be going on, because it don't matter, how you run up and behind white folks. God intends to take them down. Well, he's doing it right before your very eyes. He intends to do that. And he's doing what he intends. Like my daddy told me a long time ago, people tend to do what they intend. And God's intentions is to do just what he's doing. So you better get in line with what the God is doing. He's allowing it to happen for a reason. You better look at it and say, you know what? I'm with you, God. I don't know for what reason this is. I don't understand it. But I know you are God and you are allowing this to happen for a reason. Now, God wants you to get yourself together. Stop the drinking. Stop the smoking. Stop the eating pork. Eat better. Look out for yourself. Fall in love with yourself. Then when you fall in love with yourself, then you'll fall in love with your other self, meaning your other brothers and sisters. Because there's some ass whippings getting ready to get handed out by God. And trust me, you dead at home. You don't want that whipping. Y'all better wake up and understand and stop turning on your own. That just does something to me to see black people do that. There was a video floating around. I think it was on Instagram. And this white boy, they were at a game, and this white boy and white girl got into it, and he pushed her. He pushed the white girl. He spit in her face. And then the sister just came from out of nowhere and pushed that white boy down in them bleachers, talking about this is a female. It wasn't even none of your business. And if he had to pull a gun out and shot you in your ass, nothing ever would have happened to him. Or even if he had gotten up and started beating your ass, I guarantee you that white girl that you was sitting up there fighting for wouldn't have stepped in and fought for you. Mind your own damn business. Now, if he had been in a black woman's face, spitting her, would you have ran your ass over there and tried to help her? Hell no. You'd have just been looking. That kind of stuff get on my nerves. That was none of your business. Y'all, we gonna learn how to stay out of these people's baseball parks, their amusement parks, their restaurants. We gonna learn how to stay out of those places because the evil that God is allowing to touch them is evil that they have earned. And if you are up and around them, you will taste of that evil. You have no business around them folks. Their time is up. God is taking them off the planet. And if you are in the wrong place, you will be taken off the planet too. You need to be in your own neighborhoods, black people. You need to pool your money together, black people, and build your neighborhoods up. Y'all want to do what white folks doing. You know, like, I don't know, you know, when the sister was talking about Bill, you know, she said, well, Bill thought that his money and he thought that he could do what white men were doing. See, let me tell you something. The reason why the black man and woman have such the law is on them like that is because, see, it's not that the white man is doing that to you. God is letting you know this is not your nature. You don't do this. So the God allows them to punish you. You understand what I'm saying? His nature is evil, but God letting you taste his evil nature because that's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're not supposed to be out there sleeping with them people. I don't understand how you even can stand the smell. But okay, I guess your nose blind. But you're not supposed to be out there with these people. You spend too much time among these people. God gonna bring you out though. Trust me. You coming. Okay, so you're out here. You're mingling. God is calling you to come out, and you're not coming out. So God let you taste that evil. You understand what I'm saying about tasting the evil? And it's not that it's, even though it is that evil, God is allowing them to do the thing because God is like, this is not your nature. So I'm going to let you taste this evil to correct you. So that is a correction from God. So look at Bill. Okay, in one aspect you can see that, okay, you know what? God is allowing this to happen to you to show you that, hey, I wasn't in with them like I thought I was, because you're not them. You are the righteous. So no, you were not supposed to be over there with them. And if you was in the Playboy Mansion doing such things, You should have known then that it was going to come back to haunt you. I don't understand how you can spend any time up around these people and not understand how they are. I work with white people, and I saw them, paid attention to them. So I don't understand why we not paying attention to them and why we see them as humans. I mean, I just really don't understand that. So now, who else next is on their list? I don't know how many more God would allow them to touch, but he's going to allow them to touch enough that it's going to wake the other ones up, and they're going to give that money back to white folks. Here, y'all can have that. Because trust me, you're not going to bring their money over, especially money that they've given you and they allowed you to rise up in their society or in their ranks or whatever. You're not going to be able to keep that money. Wrap your minds around that. The rich so-called rich black people. Kanye up there, you married white. You think you're going to be able to keep that money? No, sir. No, sir. Because you better sit down and think about the shit you've done. You know, you better go back over that in your mind. Like, damn, yeah, I did do that. Oh, yeah, that night I went up to that mansion. I did do that. You know, you better think about that. And you married one of their women. Michael Jordan. All you black folks, all you black people, even the ones that are married black, you still got their money from what they allowed you to do. It was a time you wasn't even allowed to play basketball with them, or football with them, or baseball with them. And baseball still has a very low percentage of black people that they let play that game. Hockey, they don't let you play that one either. See what I'm saying? It's the ones they let you into. The ones they don't want you into, then they don't let, country music, even though that's black people. And I'm pretty sure hockey and all that, they come to black neighborhoods, when black children used to play outside. And because, we had to use our imagination and build a lot of stuff. Them little go-karts that black children used to build, them skateboards that black children used to build, that stuff come out of black neighborhoods. They see it, they go, they build it, they make a game out of it, and then won't allow you in it. And when they came and got it from you, when they saw you doing it. So football, they allowed you in. Basketball, they allowed you in. The music, entertainment, they couldn't help but to let you in there. That's just the way it is with that. Those three things we predominantly dominate because they have allowed it. You understand? What they don't want you in, you're not there. Just like this place that's burning up there in California that burned down. Now, I don't know how true it is, but I'm just going to tell you what I read from someone who supposedly had researched it. And said that when black folks tried to move up there in Paradise, they burned their shit down. Ran them out. They didn't want them there. See what happens when they don't want you there? They don't allow you to be there. They kick you out. So now you have to wonder, like, damn, they let me in basketball. They let me in football. What's behind this? What's up to this? We got to learn how to start thinking. We have to learn how to come out, come out of her. And this mess about feminist movement. Oh, Lord, spare me. What gains I have to agree with Cynthia G. What laws have you gotten passed? What gains have you gotten? I don't see any for black women. I don't see it. You still have to go to white people to be asked to let in. So what power are you showing little black girls? You're not showing little black girls, look what I did on my own. No. If little black girls know how to look at it, they're like, okay, well, white folks let you do that. White folks don't allow all black people to do that. If so, it will be a lot more black people in there. because we're steady running to them. If you want black women to do something and be so powerful, start your own newscasting place. Pool your money. Y'all working, y'all making money. Why you got to run to CNN? Why you got to try to run to CBS, NBC, MSNBC? Start your own news network. Show little black girls what they can really do. They ain't got to run to them white folks for that. We got to stop this madness that we're doing out here. Straight madness. The white women ain't caping for you, and you see that. And you still running up and behind them. Ida B. Wells had more strength and less fear than any of y'all today. And she was living in the time when things were supposedly worse back in the day. Bunch of black men sitting up in the jail when they had come back from fighting the war. They was killing black men. She wrote about it. They was killing black men, hanging them. And these black men sent for her. They had locked these black men up. And they in jail crying. Not literal tears, but whining. You know, what we's gonna do? You know, they the white folks. And she said, why are you in here talking like that? You should be praying to God that he open these doors and let you out of here rather than you sitting up here telling me something about how mighty white folks are. And she got up and she left. Them black men did what Ida told them, and God opened them doors and let them out. You sniveling cowards today. We should not be living in squalor, in want. Hell, everything is ours. Everything is coming off the coast of Africa, off the continent of Africa. I mean, why in the hell we want for anything? Why we gotta go to white folks for anything that we need or want? I don't understand that. Open your damn mind up. Stop running in behind these people. They don't want you. They hate you. They hate the very thought of you. They don't like you, even the ones that's married to you. You can't tell me you don't put up with mischief from them people being married to them. Hell, that's their nature. You know, like you keep a little badass kid. You know, somebody's child. That little child is bad. You know, get into stuff, mischievous. You know, and old people call it being bad. But that child is mischievous, always into something. I know that's what you're putting up with in your house because that's their nature. You ain't got to tell me. That's just them. That's who they are. Being around them for a little while, even them mixed ones. I had a couple of them, you know, and I started seeing them. That white started coming out. You could tolerate them for a little while because that black, no long as that black there, but that white started coming out. Had to put them in, you always have to put them in their place. Look, I put up with you because you showed me the black part of you. But that white part of you will not be tolerated here. Do you understand? And they jump in line real quick. I'm not finna put up with that shit. So, you know, just listening to her report about what they're getting ready to try to do to Bill Cosby. But, you know, the reason why she said that they did that to Bill Cosby, and I'm not going to say that her point is wrong as to why they are doing that to Bill Cosby again. And she said because they want to strip him of his money. Well, you know, the God wants to strip him of his money. Because if he didn't, he wouldn't be allowing it to be stripped away. But black people, a lot of black people still love Bill. And they're not letting Bill go down. They're raising Bill up, and white folks don't like it. So they're trying to take him down. They want to take him down, 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 but God will not allow it. They want to take him down, but God will not allow his name to become a dirt. You know why? Because a good name is better than gold. So God will allow him to keep his name for the good that he's done. And he must have done a hell of good, because God is fighting for Bill. So don't look at them taking his money as a bad thing, because God is allowing it for a wonderful reason. So continue to stand behind him, black people, the way you are. I understand that that's what that is. God is keeping Bill's head above water. They want to take him down, but they can't. God created Bill. God allowed Bill to be made. See, white folk think they doing that. God let them do what they did so that he could come and show his power. So that Bill could understand. And if you don't understand what I mean, listen to what Miss Mamie Till, may Allah God be pleased with our sister. She said that she thought that what was going on in the South with black people was our problem. I'm saying our because I'm in the South. She said, well, that's black folks in the South problem. That ain't our problem. We up here in the North. She said when her son got killed, it became clear that it's all black people's problem wherever black people are found on the planet Earth, and we're found everywhere. She said this is all of our problem. And she said that God talked to her and told her that Emmett is mine. Listen at God talk now. And listen at her recognize the voice of God. She said God told her, Emmett is mine. And for this purpose did I bring him into the world. And she said when God told her that, she said a calm came over her because she understood. She understood. And when she talked about her son and described the condition of his body, the way she could talk about it. Go and listen to Miss Mamie. If they haven't changed it or altered any of the words, listen to Miss Mamie talk about her son and what God told her. That's why Minister Farrakhan tell you, we're the winner. So you better join the winning side. Minister Farrakhan just told them that America, he said, America is mine. America is ours. He said for the blood, sweat, and tears that we poured into this country, you trying to tell me to stay in Iran? He said, how dare you? He said, I will be coming back. He's back. And we'll be speaking Sunday on NOI.org. So don't miss it. Tune in. Tune in and get yourself together, black people. You're coming together. And I realize that I guess I just get angry and worked up sometime because, you know, it looks like, dang, it's a lot of black people that still sleep. But I think it's more of us that are awake than more of us that are asleep, because we are elevating Bill. No matter how much mud they throw on Bill, black people is not allowing that to stick. You got these coons out there, you know, and I'm not going to say all, I don't know, that feminist word. I don't care for it. I don't care for the word. You know, it's, what do you mean? I don't really even understand what that movement is all about. What are your issues? What are you fighting for? Are you just sitting down? And I'm not talking to the white feminists because I don't care what you fighting for. I'm talking to the black feminists. I mean, so are you just sitting down waiting for an issue to happen and then you get up behind that issue? Or do you actually have a platform? What is it? Are you educating little black girls? Are you pooling your money, going to the black neighborhoods and educating black girls, having meetings for little black girls, telling little black girls, keep your legs closed, get an education, or building grocery stores, or you're opening banks, or are you setting up economics? What are you doing? I mean, I don't see anything. All I hear feminists, and you including yourself in with these white feminists, and they getting all the goods and you getting nothing. You just jumping out on whatever case they tell you to jump out on. Oh, okay, well, we're going to come out against, and it's a good thing that, I haven't really heard a lot about it, and I guess that's a good thing about you coming out against Minister Farrakhan, except for that, Alyssa Milano crap. She got nerves enough to be talking. Who in the hell is Alyssa Milano, really? So that's a good thing that you're not coming out against the minister. It was one tranny that came out and said some ugly stuff about the minister, and nobody checked it. You know what I'm saying? It was a man that wanted to be a female. You gonna change what God made you, and I'm supposed to listen to you because you sane, right? God made you a man, but you dressing up in woman's clothes with makeup and stuff, acting all female. But I'm supposed to listen to you because you got shit right, right? So I don't think that that's right, that they trying to push that movement on people. Okay, so what? You gay. Okay, you want to be a tranny. Okay, you want to be whatever. But don't push that off on nobody else. You go somewhere else and be that. I mean, why black people got to accept that? Black people don't want it. God don't even accept that. He rained down stones of fire on Sodom and Gomorrah, and not a blade of grass grow to this very day. That's how displeased God was with that type of behavior. So you want people to get behind a behavior that God doesn't approve of, but he allow you to do it. So if that's what you want to be, then be that. But don't push that off on nobody else. You understand? If you want your own TV programs, then get your own TV programs. They backing you with their money. You do that. But don't push that off on nobody else. People that are interested in that kind of stuff, you do that. In the Bible, the God call it, you're eating each other's flesh. So if you're eating each other's flesh, that's cannibalism. So if that's what you want to do, then you do that. But Minister Farrakhan has never come out and talked, said anything ugly about people that are in that behavior. He just said that it's a behavior that God doesn't approve of it, and neither does he. You don't approve of that kind of behavior, really? Oh my God. You just don't approve of that type of behavior. But if that's something that you want to do, don't push that off on nobody else. And please don't say that God got you doing that. Really? When he definitely tells you in the Bible that he does not. He said that's an abomination. So you can't say that God approves of that. Because you're like that, I don't think that you should be mistreated or evil done to you. I mean, I don't approve of that. That's wrong. You understand? But don't push that off on nobody else and try to make somebody else like it. And then when they don't like it or approve of it, then you talk bad about them. Okay, well, damn, I didn't talk bad about you, but you talking bad about me, like it's, something wrong with me because I don't approve of that, man, I tell you. But anyway, I just wanted to share those words And this one is kind of long. I didn't think it was gonna be that long, but I have another video out. Well, I will be posting another video to my Patreon about relationships and how to know when that person is for you. Very, very simple. 1, 2, 3 ABC. If you're just paying attention, or when you you just have to tune in. I will be putting some notices out. Follow me on Yo Girl May on Instagram. You'll be seeing the notification come up there, or the reminder that I have posted that video to Patreon. So those are very, very good videos. And also I will be putting out hair videos as well, but those will be on Patreon as well. Because, you know, I am Muslim, and so, you know, doing the hair videos, it's just that, you know, well, for the lack of not really knowing how to put it, but, you know, showing my hair out like that. I won't put that on YouTube, but I will put that on my Patreon. And it's going to be talking about how to get your hair, you know, back to the texture you had that you were born with. Because babies are born with nice, slick hair. And our hair would, you know, becomes that way because our hair is dry. But you have to learn how to hydrate your hair, not moisturize your hair. You have to learn how to hydrate your hair. There is a difference. So I will be putting a video up. I will be giving a notice on that on Instagram as well, on Yo Girl May. So make sure to come and follow me. I appreciate everyone that has started to come into my videos. I would just like for you to leave, you know, comments so we can get a conversation started. You understand? So, because we need to talk. There's a lot of things we need to talk about. Yeah, there's a lot of things we need to do. This Me Too movement needs to be turned around and put back on a black agenda how it started. And these white women have come and have taken the Me Too. So we need to find out what was that sister's plan behind the Me Too. What was it all about? Don't let these white women jack your stuff. Let them get their own. Get away. Go get your own stuff. So that's all for now. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe, and make a comment, and I will catch you on the next one. Assalamu alaikum, family. Peace.